you'll be able to see how that's done.
Nice.
So he starts by going in and cracking the wax with the tool. So he cracks this, and now the honey's starting to flow already, and the honey will just flow right out of there.
How much upkeep is there with this kind of a hive? I know I've seen this on Facebook or something.
Yeah, this one there's not as much upkeep actually. You basically crack the wax and let your honey run.
One of the big advantages of this type of a hive versus a conventional Langstroth is you're harvesting pure honey that doesn't have to be filtered. You're not messing with wax cappings. If you harvested honey out of here through a conventional extraction process, after you harvest the honey, it actually comes out looking like oatmeal because there's so many wax particulates in there.
Okay.
This is pure. In fact, if you picked up a bottle over there at the table, we tapped that out of this. We didn't do a thing to it, and look how clear it is.
It really is.
Yeah. I'm gonna just lift that up.
So do you still need to open this up and check on it and do all the other things that you need to do?
Not as much.
No, you should check it periodically just to make sure your queen is happy inside of there. And the queen is actually in this box right here.
Okay.
And there's probably close to 100,000 bees.
Unbelievable.
That is amazing.
I moved.
What happened?
I missed the bucket.
You spilled some.
Those bees are going to be upset.
They work hard for that.
Yeah, they do. Very hard.
One bee will spend her entire. A honeybee lives 35 to 45 days. That's their life cycle. And in that lifetime, one bee will produce about a quarter of a teaspoon.
Oh my God.
That's all they produce.
Wow.
Very good. Very good.
Really?
So we can thank a lot of bees for that nice little jar we just got.
Yes.
That's
yes.
a lot of bees worth.
A lot of bees.
It's been an excellent year for honey production too. I mean, you look at this pasture, you look at all the wildflowers, and you know, a couple of weeks ago, this pasture was just white with Queen Anne's lace. Excellent nectar source for them.
Oh, really?
Right now, they're thriving on goldenrod is just coming out. You know.
Yeah.
Clover, dandelions, basswood tree. There's a lot of sources out there for 'em. Maple trees.
Yeah, it was a great year.
This bee that you see, that's not a honeybee. We'll have to filter
That's a
him out.
wasp.
Yeah.
Oh
but
no.
they can sense the honey, and they're right there. You've already got more than you got.
Wow, look at all the honey that you're getting out of there. It's
Crazy how
amazing.
fast
Isn't that nice?
flows.
That all just comes from one frame. That's one frame.
One frame. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Now the Langstroth hives over here, they have these honey supers on them, and that top super weighs 60 pounds. There's that much honey in there.
Wow.
There's 10 frames in there, just filled with honey.
Now, do you buy that ready-made? I mean, you can order that, or you make it yourself?
This hive is proprietary. You can't go to a bee supply place and buy them. There's only one company that makes them, and it's Full Hive Company, and they're very, very pricey. Not too many people have these.
Okay.
It's more of a novelty thing. This is by far the industry standard, or the hobby standard, if you will. It's called a Langstroth hive, and there's a number of places, beekeeping supply houses in Wisconsin, but locally you can, I mean, Door County Co-op sells all the equipment, Fleet Farm sells all the equipment, so there's plenty of sources to get it.
Now, do you have to, like, suit up completely when you're working with bees, or?
It depends on your, what do I want to say, your comfort level. Some people, normally, my suit is two parts. It's a pair of pants and a jacket, and normally when I am working my hives, I'm in long pants and or shorts, but because they're not aggressive, and if you don't spook them, if you don't move quickly, I was telling some other people, if you just move slow and methodically, they won't bother you. And we have beekeepers in our club that wear nothing. They don't wear the jacket, they don't wear gloves, they don't, on top of the jacket, you've also got the veil
Oh,
that
I see.
completely
Oh,
covers
sure.
your face,
Sure.
I'm not wearing that today because they're just not very aggressive.
Okay.
I do though when I'm completely opening the hives, and Dennis and I did, we opened this one earlier to get that frame out that you can see because it really agitates them.
Oh,
Think
okay.
of it. We're taking the roof off of their house and pulling walls out. They get really annoyed and
I'm
they
sure.
start flying all over. And it's kind of a comfort level to have the suit on.
Yeah. That is quite a bit of honey coming out of there.
Yeah.
There's
So-
more in that frame than there was in the first frame.
How much of that do you harvest in a typical day?
Pardon me?
How much would you harvest out of these boxes here in a typical day?
We don't do it that often. We harvested honey out of here the first part of July, and we got what did we get, about 40 jars, 40
Okay.
pint jars. And this is the second and last time we'll harvest. After we're done today, we'll take this off and start getting the bees ready for winter.
Okay.
That's not to say you couldn't come out here every day and sample, but it's a lot of work to set up and stuff. And
How lucky are we to be able to witness this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back here and see.
Thank you for your time.
yeah, thank
All right,
you.
Thank you.